Well, good afternoon and a happy Wednesday to you. The Minnesota Twins back in action today in the Grapefruit League from beautiful Southwest Florida. I'm Chris Atterbury from Lee Health Sports Complex here in Fort Myers as the Twins welcome in their crosstown rivals, the Boston Red Sox. Twins lost a split squad game here yesterday. Split squad lost on the road at Port Charlotte as well. Twins are now 2-3 this Grapefruit League. Boston, meanwhile, is 2-2. They won here in Fort Myers earlier this week, and they have lost their last two spring training affairs. Cody Funderburk gets the start for the Minnesota Twins. Byron Buxton headlines a list of regulars as far as the position players are concerned, and will today be the day that Matt Wallner gets off the schneid. Big Wally looking for his first hit here in the Grapefruit League. Dan Gladden has your full starting lineups, and we're back to Fort Myers for baseball next on your home for Twins baseball.
Hey, welcome back to Minnesota Twins baseball here on a gorgeous afternoon. Lee Health Sports Complex. Twins taking on the Boston Red Sox, and here's the starting lineup for the Boston Red Sox. Leading off and DHing Ramon Anthony. Cedon Rafaela will be in center field, bats second. Jeron Duran bats third and plays right field. Carlos Narvaez will bat fourth, and he'll be behind the plate. Batting fifth and in left field, Wilyer Abreu. Nick Sogard, he'll be at third base, batting sixth. Batting seventh, the shortstop, it'll be Andrew Monasterio. Nathan Hickey will be at first base. He's going to bat eighth, and at second base, batting ninth will be Brendan Rodgers.
Cody Funderburk is ready, and Roman Anthony's ready. Let's play baseball. First pitch in for a strike, and we're off and scooting. It's 0-1 to Roman Anthony. As the 0-1 is shot towards third, and it's off the glove of Urshela and into shallow left field. Martin will pick it up, and Duran speeds on down to first base. He only has one speed, and it is full bore. He's a superstar, plus Duran, who was one of the best players in the league 2 years ago. Story, Contreras, they got some talent. Line drive center field base hit. Buxton picks it up on a hot. Narvaez at first. Duran scoots to second. They're on at first and second for Wilyer Abreu. Two-one pitch, and Brooks skies this one past the third baseman Sogard, who drifts out into shallow left field. Now he gives way, and it drops. It drops into the Bermuda Triangle between the shortstop Monasterio, the left fielder Abreu, and the third baseman Sogard. It'll go as a bloop hit for Brooks. He would stop the drill, and he would coach them up, tell them what they're looking for. As a pitch high, snap throw down to first, and Brooks Lee is just back to the bag as the ball popped out of the glove of Nathan Hickey.
Yeah.
Good pick by Narvaez.
Had him picked.
Making me hungry. 0-1 pitch lined into the left field corner. That's going to find the grass and roll all the way to the wall. Extra bases for Rafaela. Turns at first, heads to second. Lost his helmet somewhere in between, but Cedon Rafaela with a leadoff double. Crisply struck into the left field corner. Only takes into account the ones actually challenged. As this ball rocketed into right field for Abreu, and that's a base hit, and the tie is broken. Rafaela strolls home. It's a clean single to right, RBI variety for Wilyer Abreu, and it's a 1-0 Red Sox lead. 3-2 pitch is wide ball 4, and Topa walks in a run. 2-0 Boston. Bases still loaded. Pete Mackey's going to come out and chat with Topa. A trio of walks and an RBI single from Wilyer Abreu in this inning. This ball lined to left field, and that's a base hit. Abreu will score. The throw from Martin will be cut by Urshela. He's going to tag out Monasterio between second and third. But 2 runs are going to score. Sogard touched home plate before that out was recorded. It's going to be a single, and a 2-run single at that to left field for Brendan Rodgers. And the out will be made between second and third, scored 7-5 to retire Monasterio. It is...
They've walked 4 already today. Hit down the left field line, slicing away from Martin. That's going to land in the corner. One hop off the wall. That's going to be a stand-up double. So going the other way, lead-off double for the Red Sox. 422. There's a line drive. Caught! Dropped by the second baseman. Can't get up to retrieve the ball, and he's going to stay down. He might have hurt his shoulder a little bit. He step and a dive to his left. Ball was in the glove, and then the shoulder Made hard contact. Trainer out.
That's how Trevor Story got hurt, Danny, on a diving play where you're unprotected. That ball was smoked, 107 off the bat. Roger is a former Gold Glover, the good reaction time, but too much hair on that baseball. And again, you're just not protected because you're all spread out there with the glove on your left hand. There's no way to cushion your fall. Hope he's okay. He's going to have to come out.
Yeah, he is going to come out of the ball game.
Red Sox red.
There's a ground ball and hold short, backhand, bobbled, and dropped. So Urshela will reach on an error. Line down the left field line, that's trouble. That's going to land fair. Comes the runner around second, and now the runner going to be held up to throw to the plate, and he's going to be safe at home. Larnach ran through a stop sign at third base. So the Twins get on a board with a double by Keyshaw, and now trail 5-2.
TV with the Pirates' feet. Line drive up the middle, caught by a diving Kalen Culpepper. Culpepper spears it behind the bag at second, cradling it in that bright blue glove for out number 2. Nice play, Kalen Culpepper. Here's a payoff. Swung on and pulled, fair, and it's under the glove of Max Ferguson and down the line and into the corner. Wagaman lumbering up the line will settle for 1. As the shortstop Capra backs that ball up. High leg kick, delivers, and this one back up the middle, through the box, under a diving Chen and into center field. And Kalen Culpepper makes good use of his second opportunity, and he is aboard with a single. He's a threat to run. You have a dead period over the course of the offseason, but they can bring him on in as a line drive right field for Winkle. Stop sign from Ramon Barrega will hold Culpepper at third. And the bases are loaded, and the go-ahead run is at home plate with 1 out in the burst at Tanner Schultz. 0-2, the other way. Flair drops, base hit, run's going to score. Culpepper in. Stop sign at third base for Ben Ross, but it's a 5-3 ball game, and the Twins inch closer on an 0-2 opposite field RBI single.
It was the Mayor's Cup.
It was the Mayor's Cup for a long time. It was a ground ball to third. Wagaman kind of alligator arms it, and it goes into left field. And that's a base hit. He slid feet first as Campbell rushes into second with a double. And Wagaman had his glove out, Danny, and then just didn't extend the glove, and it was by him before he could get there, and that ball's into left field for 2 bases.
Yeah, it seemed like
1-0, jolted into the right field corner for Culpepper. McDonough chasing after, diving effort, won't get there. It bounces up and over the wall, glances off the facade. Culpepper is rounding for third, but that ball hit over the fence. He's going to have to go back to second base with a rulebook double. 0-1 pitch. Swung on, hit high in the air, right field. McDonough's under it, fighting the sun. Warning track reaches up, makes the catch, and this ball game is over. No runs on a double from Kalen Culpepper. They strand him at second base. And the Twins fall by the final score today of 5-3.